wondering what is happening. Why is it that a whole lot of people find it difficult? A whole lot of people find it difficult achieving success. Why in the same particular field of life, you see people, you see others doing very well. You've been to market, you see some people in the same line, you see some people doing wonderfully well. Are struggling to. Human beings, they are negatively minded, in charm. Sorry for that interruption, please. I think somebody is trying to call my line, and that is why. Okay, you can hear me, right? Sorry for that interruption. Who is this person? Sorry, please. So you see, it is not charm. It's not because the other person is too lucky. What we're going to be discussing this evening answers that question. Why some people are succeeding, why others are not. It's not just in this business. It's not just in this business. It's in life generally. Now, of course, the key word there, which is the reason why some people are succeeding, why others are not, is hunger. We're going to discuss and, of course, discover from this topic why some people are super successful, why others are managing. You see, the problem that we have today is that some have learned to manage and get comfortable with a particular life. A lot of people, why you see some people in our society today, they are hungry, is because we have learned to manage. Anytime you tell yourself, no, I'm not going to end this way, you will not. So we're going to follow, we're going to discuss this closely, and I want you to pay close attention. This is what differentiates the successful from those that are trying, that are not succeeding. So we're going to be starting by defining what hunger is. You see, I don't know if you have seen someone, if you have been hungry, you understand this thing. I don't know if you have seen people who are hungry, or you have ever been hungry in your life. I mean, hungry for food. Hungry for food. If you have ever been hungry in your life, you are going to actually understand this topic very well. It's something that we know, it's something that is part of us, it's something we experience every day. But the problem is that we don't apply the same energy and principle we use in trying to feed our tummy with the things that we want to achieve in life. If you apply the same principle, you discover that things will change around you. Okay, for me, using food as an example, anytime I'm hungry for food, especially when it is night, all right, that night becomes longer than normal. I prefer to be hungry in the daytime than to be hungry at night, because hunger for night, there's a way to do me. I don't know, your own case might be different, but for me, anytime if I'm hungry at night, it makes my night longer than normal. Okay, now that is it because of food. That is what many of us, we have such experiences in different areas of our life. Of course, everybody, each and every one of us have the way the thing do. Some people, their own hunger for food, if it is in the daytime, it is more terrible for them. But for me, my own, I don't want the night hunger. That one used to enter me very well. Now, but the problem is we don't apply the same. And of course, when you're hungry, you discover that you can eat anything. You can eat anything. You only know what is bitter and what is sweet because you are full. But when real hunger have handled you, you discover that you you don't know the one that is bitter and the one that is sweet. If real hunger have handled you before. Maybe your own is small. You can still know the test and then try to. When really hunger handle you, you will not know what is bitter and what is sweet. So we're going to be discussing this thing as it applies to success, as it applies to our business, as it applies to achieving financial success, as it applies to achieving our dream. The power of hunger. You see, hunger is a good thing. Hunger is a good thing. And of course, if you pay close attention to me, you will understand it tonight. Now, I want to start by sharing my own personal experience. You see, my first encounter with this business, there was a state of life. There was a state I was already. There was a state I was before I saw this business. I left UNN with my certificate. I stayed in Abuja to look for a job after Abuja, from Abuja to Jos, from Jos back to Enugu. And then coming back to Enugu, where I was squatting in Naifest zonal office. Of course, a lot of persons are already looking at me, seeing me as someone, one failure like that. So any day I come out from the to the office space where the staff used to report, some persons will be questioning me. John, are you not going out? John, are you not going out? At the point, the thing was making me uncomfortable. I was restless. I was looking at myself. And each time they ask me, John, are you not going out? I feel like, so this person is seeing me as a lazy somebody. Inside of me, I know I'm not lazy. But the problem is, what am I going to do? Go out, go where? I don't have any job. I don't have anything to go and do. And I was not comfortable with the situation around me. I was not comfortable. I was jobless. I was not comfortable. I'm not doing anything as a young man that have dream, that have a lot of things to achieve in life. I was uncomfortable. So in the midst of that pain, in the midst, and of course, with the fact that I don't make 1 naira, I remember those days. I'll have like 200 naira, maybe somebody dash me money or something. 200 naira left in my pocket on Sunday like this. That is what I will use for offering in the church. That is what I'm going to use to sort myself out to eat. And of course, it was terrible. Some persons who, of course, somebody that's listening to me right now will recall what I'm saying. You see, sometime in the place where we are squatting, I was not the only person who contribute money, maybe 100 naira, 50 naira like that. We contribute and we use the money to go and buy food. Okay, one restaurant like that. When we buy that food, maybe we prefer okra soup. And then we'll now bring it back and we'll add water to the soup to make the soup big, you understand? And then maybe do more gari or buy more apple like that so that we can eat. It was terrible the way we were feeding. I was in a painful state. Now, but the problem is that in the midst of those things, I couldn't help it. I couldn't help myself. Then came a message. Then I got a message in my phone. Then came this opportunity. That day when I got that message of get together, in fact, the way we prepared, we were going to eat. Probably we were going to, we were thinking that our brother, Ambassador Moses, have something for us. Then he's our brother. Okay, so we thought maybe have something to celebrate. So we're going to go and eat. And then we arrive his house after a little gist. In fact, to make the hunger of success inside of me, to make it grow bigger. Look at the way he started discussing the matter. He said, he started asking us, what is your dream? What is your vision? What do you want to do? And we started sharing. All of us, even those that didn't have a big dream, everybody was trying to modify the thing. And then people were sharing. At the end of the day, he now asked us a question. He said, do you know that we can become millionaires between now and December? Immediately made that statement. Like inside of me, it was as if you are waking a hungry lion. I sat well on my seat. He said, do you know we can become millionaires between now and December. That was the question he asked. And the thing awakened me. I sat upright. I said, how is this going to be? Inside of me, I was like, okay, I have come now. And then he started saying, and then he now played that video. After he played the video, I can tell you sincerely in my heart, I did not understand everything. The only thing that I was looking at was the money. Whatever he said in that video, all the thing that Kenichi Anodere was saying is not my concern. What I was looking at is the money. And then after the video, of course, what I was saying, because of the money, that is what I was saying, the matching bonus. That is what all I saw. The only thing I can remember vividly, if you ask me, I've forgotten other thing, but there is something I could not forget, the money. You see? Now, and then he now said, somebody asked a question. He said, there is the one account, there is the 3 accounts. He said the other one. I said, I was looking at it. That one, the money was bigger. But no, then it was 7 accounts highest. Now, but within me, I looked at myself. I said, 1 account, no. Inside that place, I said, 1 account, no. 3 accounts, yes. 7 accounts, I don't know. That one is bigger. I don't know how to lay hold on it. But I told myself, the reason I went for 3 accounts, let me tell you why. The reason I went for 3 accounts that day, even though I did not have the money, was because I saw that the money I was going to make is bigger. And then with that, I left that place uncomfortable. I did not have the money, yes, but I told myself I was going to start with a multiple account. Then guess what happened to me? I was hungry for success. I was hungry for success. I did not ask. If you see people asking questions, what if people don't sign up? Those people are not hungry at all. What if I make my list and nobody sign up? That person is not hungry. For me, I did not ask myself who is going to sign up and who is not going to sign up. In my heart, I was looking at the money and I told myself, I need to make this money. I need to make this money. I was not happy with my situation, but my problem was that I don't know how to help myself. I was hungry for success. If there is anything that was driving me, it was hunger for success. See, I was not planning how did the money will come. I just told myself, however this money is going to come, it must come. When I called my brother and he was speaking grammar, I told him, see, this thing, you need to give me this money. I was asking, in fact, I used my authority, if I have authority then self. My position as the other, in fact, I had to force him to send the money. I was hungry for success. Listen to me. I was tired of my situation. I was tired of waking up and people querying me, asking me, are you not going out? I was tired of adding water to the soup, to a plate of soup, and then I was tired of the situation. I was tired of mosquito beating me in the office. I was tired of all the whole thing happening around me. I was tired that even in my own family, I lost my voice as a first son. I was tired of the situation. Sometimes something will happen in my family. Nobody will tell me anything. Nobody will call me, because John had nothing. I was tired of the situation. I was hungry for success. I was hungry for success. I was hungry for success. Listen to me. I was hungry for success. I was hungry for success. Some of us are doing this business. Some of you are doing the business, you are still romancing some things. It's because you are very okay with where you are. You are very comfortable. Maybe you are very comfortable. But in my own situation, that was it. I did not have the money, yes, but I looked for the money. I looked for the money. I did not go for one account. The reason I did not go, I didn't even understand what multiple account is all about. I saw the other one, the money is bigger, and the other one, the money is small. I had to go for the bigger one just for me to fight what was fighting me, to fight what has knocked me down. I saw myself and I was not happy with it. I was hungry for success. I was hungry for success. Listen to me. Now, we're going to look into some of the definitions of hunger. You see, the word hunger implies desperation. Desperation, when you are desperate, implies desperation. Like you need this thing bad. Desperation, when you are desperate for something, you don't care what is going to happen, you go and get it. When there is hunger, you must have what you hunger for. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to use, now, some of us have seen children, okay? Newborn babies, like small children, Are you with me now? You see, some of them, young born, even though they don't know how to talk, when they are hungry, they have a way to express it. When they are hungry, they will start crying. And they will not stop crying unless you give them what they are crying for. That is the signal, is a sign that something is happening to me. Is a sign that the person is, that child is hungry. A man who is hungry don't keep quiet. A man who is hungry speaks out. Yes, you have to, you say it out. Because you really need what you really need to get what you're looking for. When there is hunger, you must have what you hunger for. Are you with me now? Hunger will destroy your fear of failure. That is what Anthony Robbins said. He said that hunger will destroy your fear of failure. A man who is hungry does not ask too much question. Like me. You see, I did not ask. Today, I used to ask myself, people are asking this plenty question. What is happening to them? Somebody will be asking you, what if somebody don't sign up? What if I submit the list and so nothing? What is this one? That person is not hungry yet. A man who is hungry don't ask too much question. If you see, there are the people that rush the opportunity and they grab it. A man who is hungry he's not thinking whether he's going to fail. No, he's not rational. A man who is hungry is not rational. If you're still rationalizing, it's because you're not hungry. You are not hungry. A man who rationalizes is a man who is not hungry. But you see that man who is hungry, he doesn't rationalize. He doesn't ask all those things. He doesn't ask all those things. He doesn't look at failure. He doesn't look at failure. He doesn't look at failure. Hunger destroys the fear for failure. Are you with me now? Hunger destroys the fear for failure. If you're hungry, if you really want to take the island, then you burn the boats. You burn the boats. You don't ask all those things. You burn the boats. If you want to take an island, you have to burn the boats. Yes, yes. A man who wants to take an island have to burn the boats. You know what burning the boat means? It means is either I succeed here or I die. When you burn the boat, it means there's no means of going back. That is what hunger can do. Hunger is a desire so strong that when you don't get whatever thing, it is you are craving for. Are you with me? You are disturbed. You are disturbed. If you don't get what you're craving for, you are disturbed. You are hungry. You will die trying to get what you want. If you have to, even if it's have to take your life, even if you have to die trying. Hunger is one force above all other. Is one force above all other. And guess what? Every achiever have got it. 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 There is nobody who have achieved anything out of relaxation. No, no. People achieve success because they are hungry. Now, take note of this. Successful people are not people who have all the things ready for them to succeed. Successful people are people who go out of their way to fight for their success. They are the people who go out of their way to create the success they want because they are hungry for it. It is not, I've checked myself, people that have wonderful background, and see, many people who have achieved greater success today is not because they have wonderful background. There are people who really want to go out of their way and create the kind of success they really want to. Are you with me now? Now, follow me carefully. Now, what's the difference between passion and hunger? I need to clear this because most of the times we misunderstand the two. And with this understanding is going to help us to know how to pursue success and create it. You see, passion is the first gear. What we call passion is the first gear. It will get you going, but hunger is the ticket. Are you with me? That will take you where you are going. Passion kickstart it, but what that take you to the finishing point? Passion kickstart it, but what that take you to the finishing point is hunger. You know, that is why you see some people, you present the opportunity, they are passionate, okay? But all of a sudden, it will fizzle out. There is a limit that passion can take you to. But you see, hunger is the force that takes you to the end point of your goal. Are you with me now? It is human nature to get excited about big dreams, just like some of us. You see, you saw this opportunity. Some of us have big dreams. We have a lot of things we wish we could achieve through this opportunity. Are you with me now? But you see, some people along the line don't get there. What happened to them is that they are passionate, okay? They see the big dream, they're excited. They see the business, they're excited, okay? Now, but they go just a little further and they hit a wall. And you see, the passion will fizzle out. The passion will fizzle out. I will give you an example of what I'm trying to explain now. Okay? When we announced Egypt's trip and the qualification, everybody was shouting, I am already there. I will be there. That kind of excitement. It happened also in retreats. Somebody will just come up, say some things, and everybody shouting. Everybody shouting. What is speaking that time is passion. Somebody just speak, came up, handle the topic, and they're excited. Are you with me? Now, but listen, before you know it, you see those people, you see those excitement time will perish. It will go down. Passion, you just ignite a passion in people. They're already shouting. But let me tell you, those who are hungry don't make too much noise. You see, those who are hungry, they don't make too much noise. Those who are hungry, they don't shout too much. You know why? The hunger inside of them is what is driving them. It's not the noise. Though it is not the noise. What is driving them is the hunger. Is the hunger. Is the hunger. See, the only thing that a hungry man can do, the best way a hungry man can express himself is cry. If he's crying, that's why, like babies, they cry. If you see, sometimes you talk too much when you are full. But when you are hungry, your words become selected. Are you with me now? The reason you make too much noise is that you are not hungry. It's just passion. Some people, they are just passionate, just passion, ignite something. And you see them make, let me share this with you. When we were coming back from Abuja, That was it? I think it was in 2019 or so. There was a retreat. We're coming back from our retreat in Abuja. Inside the bus, people were shouting. You know, they'll just mention this motivational thing. Everybody shouting, woo, 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 woo. And let's go back. We go back. We do this. We do that. And then, now, listen to me. Inside that bus, I was asking myself, wait, John, did you go to this thing that these people went to? Inside the bus, I was wondering if I was in that same retreat. Because me particular, I know inside of me, I have burdens, I have targets I've given myself and all that. But I'm just looking at some people, the way they were shouting, hey, we die here, we bury here, we resurrect here. I said, okay. But listen to me. Before the middle of the month, those that were dying and resurrecting, they were nowhere to be found. They were nowhere to be found. They were nowhere to be found. You see, some of us now, you know, we announce Egypt. I am there. We are there. We do this. Moses divide the Red Sea. Elijah caused the fire to come down. I said, okay, no problem. Let's watch them. Let's watch them. And do you know what? Those who will go and Moses will divide the Red Sea, right now, they are nowhere to be found. They're forgotten about this thing. The trip is in few weeks time. We are now counting in weeks, no longer in months. We are now counting in weeks. Now the question is, how many are still going to go so that the Red Sea will be divided? Guess what? It was just passion that was ignited. There was no hunger to sustain the passion. Are you with me now? So you see, it is human nature. Now, is it that passion is not good? No, passion is still good. There is a role that passion also plays. Are you with me now? There is a role that passion also played in the journey to success. The passion is like a gear that kickstarts it. But what that will sustain you through is hunger. Because along the line, passion will die. The only thing that will sustain and take you to your destination is hunger. Is hunger. See, in all thy getting, get hunger. In all thy getting, get hunger. I'm going to give you a prayer point tonight. You're going to ask God to spark a hunger in your life. Because the reason many of us, we start and suddenly we are out is because we are just passionate. Okay? So you need to kick. There is something that will sustain you. It's human nature to get excited. Yes. About big dreams. Yes. It's human nature to get excited. It is easy to spark the fire. Are you with me now? It is easy to spark the fire of passion, especially when you are young. But sooner or later, when it comes time to get the job done, suddenly our level of excitement wants, because we are all afraid of one thing, and that is failure. That is failure. See, when people are passionate and they go, okay, we are excited, we're going. And then suddenly something will creep in inside of you. Are you sure you will get there? That question is always silent. Are you sure this is going to happen? Are you sure you can do this? What is that? Failure. And once it comes, you begin to rationalize. You begin to give yourself reason. But a man who is hungry is not afraid of failure. A man who is hungry is not afraid of failure. Let me give you a few tips on passion before we begin to round up. Passion is the genesis of genius. Now, passion is the genesis of genius. Like I said earlier, passion is good. Passion is good. It's good to be passionate about something. Now, but listen, passion is not enough. Are you with me? Passion is enough, but before all else, you have got to find your passion. Yes, something you're chasing, something and all of that. Okay, something you're passionate, something that is exciting to you. But listen to me, there is going to be obstacles. Every successful human being is confronted on the road to success. And the only thing that will keep you going is the hunger that is there inside of you. Do you have any hunger inside? If you don't have any hunger, just be rest assured that very soon you'll be out of it. You'll be out. You'll be out. You'll be out. You'll be out. If it is only passion, you'll be out. Passion blows the lid off of your imagination, your capability, and your drive. So when they tell you Egypt 200 coats, you're already telling yourself, I am there. You know why? Because passion, out of excitement, you tell yourself it's possible. But along the line, and those things, challenges, you do one thing, it's not happening. If there is no hunger, enough hunger inside of you, you die off. You die off. So when you tell yourself, you set your goal, you set your target at the beginning of the month, you do it, all of a sudden, you start the cold feet. That is when fears will come. Passion shakes your mind free from limiting beliefs. Yes, that's what it does. Have you ever seen a passionate person? He will tell you, I will carry the mountain on my head. Yes, I will carry the mountain on my head until he go and hit the mountain, and the thing is as solid as anything. Something will not ask you, are you sure you will do this? All of a sudden, you are off again. You are off again. So passion is good. It shakes your mind free from limiting beliefs and break your old patterns of thinking. Passion is what gives you a sense of purpose. Yes, it's good. Passion wakes you up to something in life that you desire to strongly achieve. Are you with me now? That you no longer have. To push yourself to do anything, you now have a different kind of drive, a force that pushes you forward. Now, that push and the force that will pull you forward is hunger. Now, listen, I'm now going to go to hunger to tell you the difference between the two. Okay? Now, passion is the beginning. It kickstarts. That's what kickstarts you. Okay? It's the gear, the first gear. It's the first gear. Okay? Now, but listen to me. What that will keep you going and what will help you achieve your goal is hunger. Now, let's look at the power of hunger. Let's look at the power of hunger. Look at what hunger can do. Are you with me? If you're ready, let's go. Hunger will destroy that fear of failure. Now, what is it that destroys passion? When the fear of failure comes up, passion will drop down. Passion will drop down. Okay? When the fear of failure comes up, passion will drop down. The only thing that can sustain you at that point is hunger. So hunger is the only thing that can stand against the fear of failure. A man who is hungry is not afraid of anything. A man who is hungry is not afraid of anything. That man doesn't fear failure. A man who is hungry enough does not fear failure. Are you with me now? Hunger will drive you through where passion cannot take you through. Hunger will drive you through it. It will drive you through what? What is it that hunger will drive you through? Hunger will drive you through that fears. That's the only thing that will push you, drive you through your fears. Hunger will drive you through your fears. Are you with me now? Are you with me? Hunger will be your resolve. Yes? A man that is hungry. See, that is why it is possible that using food as an example, you can eat what is bitter and you will not care how bitter it is because there is something happening inside of you. Are you with me now? It is only a man who is not hungry that rationalize. I tell you that this one is sweet, this one is bitter. Are you with me now? Hunger is what that will sustain you. Listen to me. It is the force of hunger that locks you into a commitment. Take that from me. It is the force of hunger that will lock you into a commitment. Why is it that you make some commitment, you don't last? Because there is no hunger that is enough that can lock you up in there. A man who is hungry, who is not falling back to anything, knows that it's either I succeed or I succeed. That hunger will lock you up into a commitment and will not bring you out at all until you have succeeded. Until you have succeeded, it will lock you up in your commitment. See, if you're having issues with making a commitment and keeping to it, it is because you are not hungry enough. It's because hunger is not there. It's because you're not hungry enough. Hunger will lock you up. It will not permit you to come out. It will not allow you to come out. It will not until you have been able to accomplish what you are in there to do. Hunger will lock you up. That is what I will lock you into a commitment. That's what will lock you into a commitment. Are you with me now? So the reason you see some people succeeding while others are not succeeding is that some, even when they make some commitment, they give up on their commitment. And the reason they give up on their commitment is because they are not hungry enough. They are not hungry enough. So the only thing that keep you jumping in and jumping out of your commitment, probably there is no hunger. Check it there. Check it. Probably you are not hungry enough. That's why you can be jumping in and jumping out. You tell yourself, I will do this one, I will do the other one. You start it, you don't finish it. You start it, you don't finish it. You start it, you don't finish it. You are not hungry. You are not hungry at all. It fastens you to the outcome when you have decided upon a result and won't sleep at night until you achieve it. When you see people who are not hungry in this business, you know. They keep postponing everything that they want to do. They postpone calls, they postpone prospecting, they postpone everything. They postpone everything. They postpone everything. They keep postponing. They don't do anything. It is hunger that will make you, that is what that will fasten you into an outcome until you're able to achieve it. Hunger is irrepressible. Now, listen to me. Because of time, I'll be rushing now. It's not enough to be passionate about a result. You have got to want it so badly that you become uncomfortable when you are not getting it. Did you get what I just said now? The power of hunger, number 7. It is not enough to be passionate about a result. It is not enough to be passionate about a result. You have got to want it so badly that you become uncomfortable when you are not getting it. If you see a man who is hungry for success, when he sets a target and he not accomplish it, you don't need to talk to the man. The man is already angry. If you see people who are hungry for success and they set a particular thing, if they don't achieve it, you don't need to go and question them. Before you meet them, they are the one crying. Why are they crying? You see, they are crying because they were not able to achieve it very well. So when a man who is hungry sets a target and they not achieve it, he's not comfortable. But you see a man who is not hungry, whether I achieve it or not, he doesn't care. They keep telling themselves that tomorrow is still there. But the man who is hungry, don't tell himself that is another tomorrow. It is either I get it or I get it. It is either I get it or I get it. It's either I get it or I get it. They don't look back. That's what hunger is. It is a desire so strong that when you don't get whatever it is you're craving for, you are disturbed, you are hungry. Now, listen to me. Now, do you know, hunger, they are in different areas. Some people, okay, now, I'm going to say this. When some people are hungry for power, let's look politicians, for example. When some people, politicians, some of them, when they're hungry for power, they can do anything. They can kill, they can do anything. They can do anything. Sorry, be a politician, but that is it. You see, there's a kind of drive that push people who are hungry for power. And politicians, they have a way they fight themselves in those times. When they become hungry for power, you see them, they do a lot of things. They do a lot of things. When they become hungry for power, oh my God. Have you seen a man who is hungry for power? Hey, that's why politicians can blackmail themselves. It is hunger for power that make them do those things. It is hunger for power that make them do those things. And you see a man that tell himself, if I don't climb this seat, is either I die or I climb this seat. They can do anything. They can do anything. They can take life. Even you stand on their way, they are ready to clear you. They are ready to clear you because there is something that is pushing them. They are not comfortable. I want to ask you this evening, why are you comfortable with the situations around you, around your family, around you, and you're doing nothing? You are not hungry. You are not hungry. The reason some of us are doing this business, we are just taking it, you see yourself, you're not climbing, you're not going down, it doesn't worry you, it doesn't bother you, it's because you're not hungry. You are not hungry at all. You are not hungry at all. A man who is hungry is not looking for anybody to blame. No. A man who is hungry is not looking for anybody to blame. He's not looking for upline to blame. He's not looking for downline to blame. He's ready to do anything. Sorry, I usually give this example, but I don't know, but I feel hot inside of me. Listen to me. Listen to me. There are a lot of things that would have stopped me. I have 1,001 reasons that can make me not to do this business. A man who borrowed money to start business, borrowed every time to start business without any source of income, how do you think the person is going to succeed? Every other thing, even running my business, I keep borrowing. I borrowed money until I have borrowed everybody around me, borrowed the people I prospected. One of the occasions I borrowed when I went to Nsukka to run an event, I finished that event. I had to look for somebody who did not attend the event to borrow money to transport myself back to Enugu. Myself and the person I went with. The reason you're giving excuses is because you're not hungry. You're not hungry enough. Why you are prospecting some people and you're preserving some people? You are not hungry. You are not hungry at all. If you're hungry, you go mad. You go out of the way. Listen to me. The entire world is in your pocket. 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 It is all yours for the taking. But listen to me, only if you are hungry for it. If not, you will get comfortable. I want you to take this again. The entire world is in your pocket. It is all yours for the taking. Are you with me now? But listen to me, only if you are hungry for it. If not, you will get comfortable. If not, you will get comfortable. If not, you will get comfortable. You know what that means? You can get whatever thing you want. You can achieve whatever result. You can overtake anybody you want to. You can do it. Are you with me? But it's not going to come to you if you are not hungry. It is all for your taking, but it's only if you are hungry enough. If not, you will get comfortable. A man who is comfortable is a man who is not hungry. A man who is not comfortable is a man who is not hungry. Life gives us two choices. Listen to me, everybody. Life gives us two choices. You either grow or you die. You climb or you slide. So sometimes hunger waits to appear until your back is against the wall. When you are at the very bottom of the what? Of the well, looking up. I will take this again and I will explain what I mean. The life gives us two choices. One, you either grow or you die. You either climb or you slide. Are you with me now? Are you with me? So sometimes hunger waits for you. Hunger waits to appear until your back is against the wall. Until your back is against the wall. That is, some people keep romancing the business. They keep allowing poverty romance them until they get to a point that something will happen and they will break even. Hunger waits until your back is against the wall. The people who are comfortable don't do anything. It's when you know. That's why sometimes it is people that borrow money to do this business that succeed the most. You know why? Because their back is against the wall. Imagine me borrowing over 100,000 naira to do a business without having anywhere to get it back from. You think I will go and get comfortable? Hey! My brother was arrested. My brother was arrested, and I told myself, is either you succeed or you succeed. Where else do you think I'm going to get the money to pay back? The reason people who borrow money, that most of them are the ones that succeed most, is because they have no option. They have no option. No salary to pay back. Nothing is coming. And you think somebody will get with sleep? My boss, Ambassador Moses, borrowed from village people, and you think he will go and sleep so that village people will come and carry his father? Your back is against the wall. You have no option than to succeed because you don't have anywhere the money is coming from. You don't have anywhere the money is coming from. You just have to do it anyway. You are not happy, but you have to do it. It's not sweet. You have to, the rejection is not sweet, but you take it and you're looking for another one. You swallow it and you're looking for another one. Is it not a man who is sick that swallowed the bitter medicine? He doesn't care how bitter the medicine is, but you have to swallow it anyway, because you either have to take it or you die of your illness. So how hungry are you? The level of your success is measured by the level of your hunger. You need to take this. The level of your success is measured by the level of your hunger. Until you see yourself, your back is against the wall, you will not break even. Until you know there is nothing else to rely on. Until you know that you have no other option. Until you see yourself you see yourself consumed by such hunger, you do nothing. You do nothing. Get hungry for success. It is one thing to be successful, is another to be power hungry. Like I talked about power, those who are hungry for power. If you see those who are hungry for power, they do a lot of things. I don't have time. Let me quickly summarize quickly. Success comes to those who wake up hungry every day. Success comes to those who wake up hungry every day. Every day. Those who wake up hungry every day, they are those who achieve success. They are those that achieve success. It's not luck that happened to people. It's not luck. It's not luck. I envy you. Here, you too, you can achieve the same success. If you are hungry enough, you too can achieve the same success. If you're hungry enough, if you allow yourself, may the Lord not allow us to be comfortable. Are you with me now? May God not allow you to be comfortable. It's comfort that have dealt with us. It is comfort that have dealt with us. It's comfort. It's comfort that have dealt with us. A hungry man is not comfortable. No. 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 A hungry man is not comfortable. Hunger drives the entrepreneur. This is key to all of us. Listen. Just like this thing that says sit at home. Sit at home. The people who propel that force the most are salary earners. If you move on the street, you still see entrepreneurs doing their business. Those who still carry their boss and keke come out, they know they have no option. They are hungry. Even when they tell them that still something is happening, you still see some of them say, let's go close. The man talking to you, I've never sat down for once. All this sit at home, I've never sat down for one day. I wake up and I go to my office. I know what I'm looking for. A man who is hungry does not take things. No, now. They don't accept it. They don't accept all they are not normal. Common sense doesn't work for them. Hunger drives entrepreneur. That's why I see entrepreneurs, they take the highest risk. But guess what? They are the most successful people on earth. Is it not true? They are the most successful people on earth. Entrepreneurs, what is driving them is hunger. And that is why they are the highest people that achieve success on earth. Forget it. A man who is collecting 50,000, 20,000, 30,000, 100,000, don't care about anything. He just care at the end of the month, let them give me my salary. And it's comfortable, let's keep managing. May the Lord deliver us from comfort in Jesus' name. Wanting something is not enough. You must hunger for it. Your motivation must be absolutely compelling in order to overcome the obstacles that will invariably come your way. I want you to take note of this. That you want success is not enough. It's not enough to want success. It's not enough to say, I want to go to Egypt. It's not enough to say, I want to be like Ambassador Moses. It's not enough to say, I want to be like Mr. Solomon. No, it's not enough. It's not enough to say, I want to be like Dr. Mba. Wanting is not enough. You must hunger for whatever thing that you really want. Your motivation must be absolutely compelling. It must be absolutely compelling in order to do what? To overcome obstacle. In order to overcome, because there are going to be obstacles. And the only thing that's going to pull you through that obstacle is hunger. Hunger is what will pull you through those obstacles and bring you to your way to success and bring you to your successful end. Stop wanting success. Stop wanting it. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Stop wanting. Enough of the want. When you want to succeed, as bad as you want to breathe, then you will be successful. Have you ever wanted success the way we want? Now, listen to me. Everybody listen. There is an exercise I want us to do. Are you ready for that exercise? If you're ready, just type "I'm ready" on the chat handle. If you're ready, there's an exercise I want us to do right now to illustrate this. Don't worry, I'm closing already. If you're ready, just type "I'm ready" on the chat handle. Okay. You are ready. Emmanuel is ready. Okay. Almost everybody is ready. Okay, stop typing. Let's go. Breathe in. Breathe in. Wherever you are now, just breathe in. Wherever you are now, breathe in. Breathe in. In. Stop typing. Breathe in. Wherever you are, whether your house, on the road, wherever you are. Breathe in. In. Everybody in. In. I'm not where you are, but some of you already are, you're already choking. Some of you are already choking right now. If you're choking right now, just type "I'm choking" on the chat handle. That is if you're still breathing in, if you're still there. If you're choking, type "I'm choking." I want to see how many of us. Oh, somebody. Is that I want to kill somebody? He choke. Now listen. Oh, yeah, breathe out. Please don't die. Don't die. Don't die, okay? Breathe out. Breathe out. I want to ask you, how did you search for air these few minutes? Hey, stop, I beg, stop. Somebody said I should tell, stop. It's okay. Breathe out. God bless you. God bless you. How did you want air right now? You were gasping for air. Eh? You were looking for air. Can I ask you a question right now? Can I ask you a question right now? What if you want success that way? The same way you were gasping for air right now. What if you desire success that way? What if from this moment I'm talking to you right now and you begin to gasp for success the same way you were looking for air right now? What do you think will happen to your life? I will stop here. You see, we are the one holding ourselves. We are the one holding ourselves. Hey, listen to me. If you want success the way you gasp for air right now, you will break even. Even Ambassador Moses will be looking for you. I'm telling you, Dr. Mba will ask for your phone number. We are too relaxed, and that is the problem. We are so comfortable. May the Lord deliver us from comfort. If you begin to gasp for success the same way you are gasping for air right now, you will succeed. The level of your success is directly proportional to the level of your hunger. See, listen to me, everybody, as I bring this meeting to a close. Success isn't given. Success is earned. And that success is earned on the track. Is earned on the track. Is earned on the field. Is earned in the gym with blood and sweat and occasional tear. Occasional tear is involved. Oh, what is occasional tear? You sustain. There are wounds. There are injuries. You sustain occasional tears. If you want, see a man who ndị Igbo kwuru ya no aka aja aja na muta ọnụ mmanụ mmanụ. Did you hear my proverb? Aka aja aja na muta ọnụ mmanụ mmanụ. If you don't stain your hand, you will not get. If you don't stain your hand with sand, you cannot stain your mouth with oil. You cannot stain your mouth with oil. Success is end on the track. Success is end on the field. Success is end in the gym. And it involves blood. And it involves sweat. And of course, with occasional tear. Get out of your comfort and go and walk. Get out of your comfort and go and do something. Enough of this relaxation. Enough of this comfortability. Enough of it. Enough of the wishing. Enough of the tapping. Enough of the I tap into your blessing. Enough of the tapping. Go and do something. In fact, let me say this one. Enough of the noise. Stop disturbing us. Go and do something. Enough of the noise. Enough of the noise. You shout, and then after you shout, what next? After you shout, what next? What next? What next did you do? Successful people silently grind their way with pain. Oh, no. See, let me tell you, if you're making noise, it's because you are not hungry. Listen, successful people, they silently walk their way through. Because in pains, in tears, in blood, you don't make noise. You don't make noise. You grind your way in, and then you see yourself achieving that success you've ever wanted. Okay? All right. All right. Go hard or go harder. Go hard or go harder. Go hard or go harder. There is no. Go hard or go harder. Go hard or go harder. I want to see my whole team winning. Let that be your resolve. I want to see my whole team winning. I want to see myself in few months from now, me and myself and my team becoming something else. Grinding our way into success, celebrating people. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful evening. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. 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 Are you just looking like that? Are you just looking like that? Even me, I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Thank you for this charge. Thank you for charging me this night. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ambassador John. Thank you so much. Too much relaxation. Too much relaxation. You don't create success out of comfort. There must be blood. There must be sweat. There must be sweat. There must be tears. There are scars to show. There are scars to show. See, your parents are not supporting this business. That's one of your scars you need to show after you become successful. Your friends are not, they don't approve of the business. And yet you succeeded. That's one of your scars to show. Now, let me show you what hunger does to a man. Let me just open your eye. What hunger does to a man. You remember in the Bible, right? Story of the what? The prodigal son. How many of you still remember that? The prodigal son. You remember his story, right? The guy took his father's wealth, took his own inheritance, went, and he was spending it lavishly. Is that true? Is that true? But what happened when he became hungry? When he became hungry, he looked for a job and he was feeding swines. Now everybody stop typing and pay attention. He started feeding pigs. He was so hungry that even the Bible said that he started desiring the food of pigs. He didn't just stop at desiring. He started eating the food of peace. That is what hunger does to a man. When a man is hungry, he doesn't know which one is human food and which one is pig food. That's what hunger does to a man. How many of you still remember the story in the Bible when there was famine in the land of Israel? When there was famine in the land of Israel. The Bible said that what? It got so bad that people started buying cow dung to eat. People were eating cow shit. They said that a barley of cow dung was selling for very, very, there was no food. Human beings started eating cow dung. It even got so bad that women started seeing their children as food. Do you know what it means for a mother to give birth to a child? And instead of seeing a child, what is she seeing? She's seeing food. That two women decided to go into an agreement. We will kill your child today and eat. And then we'll kill the other one tomorrow, your own tomorrow, and then we're going to eat. That's what hunger does to a man. It makes him irrational. Is that normal? It's not normal. That's what hunger causes a man or a woman to do. When you are hungry, you lose logic. You lose logic. You don't think normal. That's why every single person that succeeded is termed crazy. If your parents, your wife, your children, your friends, your pastor, your family members, your community members, if they've not told you are crazy, you are not hungry. If they've not told you that you are crazy, you are not hungry. You are not hungry. See. You need to get hungry to the point where, see. You begin to see shit as food. You need to get hungry in this business that you begin to see rejection as food. The reason you are still complaining, some of you even say, what will my friends say? You are still considering what people are talking or what they are going to say. Hey, how will they feel? When I show them that it is this business I am doing, my friend, you are not hungry. You are not hungry. The reason you can still sit at home during lockdown, those of you in the south, you are not hungry. See. Let me tell you something. When we started this meeting, or somewhere along the line in this meeting, we had up to 480 participants. But check the number of participants right now. What is it? 360. 100 persons have gone. And tomorrow they will come and tell you, I have been doing everything in this business. My business is not working. My business is not. Look at them. They've left the meeting. What are they going to go and do? Some of them are going to go and watch movie. After listening to a talk like this, and you are surprised why some people succeed and some people don't succeed. Are you surprised? Hunger. Success is for those who wake up hungry every day. You lose logic. What is it that will cause a man that doesn't have money? He has not done a business. He has not even seen people who have succeeded in the business. Went to go and borrow money. Did not just borrow money from his brother, asked his brother to go and borrow money from somebody. If it is not hunger. See, you don't reason well when you are hungry. Some of you are not hungry. You are too logical to be successful. Some of you are too smart to succeed. You know, somebody said, Robert Kiyosaki said that the problem is that we have too many smart poor people. We have too many smart poor people. If you are still reasonable, you are not hungry. You are not hungry. You are giving excuses for not coming for trainings. You are not attending sales meetings. You are not attending Millionaire school. You have every excuse for it. You are not hungry. See, that I don't waste time. Sincerely, it was before I tried to help people to become. I don't waste time on anybody who is not hungry. Let me tell you a story, even as we round up, because you will know that you are the reason they are not succeeding. 2018, I invited a woman whom I knew very well growing up. I'm not going to call her name. Some of you know her. She attended the briefing in 2018 at City, came from outside Enugu to attend the briefing. After the briefing, wow, say, wow, Moses, is this what you're doing? This is beautiful. This is lovely. I love it. It's good. But you see, I am just a civil servant. And this is the amount of money they are paying me. In fact, my salary, that time, registration was 38,000. Registration. She said, even my salary cannot even afford this. So you see, I don't have money. I wish I had the money. I am going to do this. I would love to do this. But you see, I don't have the money right now. My salary cannot. This is what they are paying me. In fact, right now, do you know, I can't even feed my children. I can't even do this. Excuses and excuses and excuses. When she finished, okay, I said, no problem. I didn't even try to I actually tried handling her objection, try to help her understand that, listen, these things are just excuses, you can overcome it. But it was, her excuses were so strong. I allowed her. And she left. I didn't bother trying to do anything because I figured she's not yet hungry. You are still speaking grammar is because you are not hungry. I am telling you, you are not hungry for success yet. You are still comfortable with how your landlord comes to ask for house rent. You are still comfortable with borrowing money from people, begging people for food, begging people for house rent. That's what some people prefer. I left her. Sometime early this year, I received a call from the same woman. Hey, that you know that some people came to their place of work and they were sharing all the staff in that organization. They came and they were sharing testimony, and she saw my testimony. She saw my testimony. He said, now you are a big boy, you are this, you are that. Say, do you know that in fact I regret why I did not sign up into that business that time? The same woman, the same job, 2 years or about 3 years later, the same job, the same salary, 3 years later, the same woman, the same business. In fact, this time around, registration fee is now 44,888, more expensive than 38,000 naira. You know what she told me? I am doing this business. He said, I am ashamed of myself. Guess what? By the next day, the same woman who could not afford to pay 38,000 from the same salary 3 years ago, but because life has happened to her, by the next day she had paid for 4,888. She attended Quick Starter Guide. The same woman from the same salary, in less than 2 weeks, she has upgraded to 15 accounts. As I speak with you right now, the same woman who in 2018 was giving excuse, today, she has her own office in the business. Few months into the business. In fact, she was celebrated as one of the 6-figure earners, made over 300,000 naira just last month. What happened between the same woman of 2018 and the woman today? The same salary, the same circumstance, higher registration, but what happened this time around? The difference is that this time around, she is hungry. This time around, she's hungry. Nobody needed to preach to her. Because of hunger, she's no longer seeing the challenges. That is why hunger could cause a man to see pig food as human food. See, if you are still having excuses, you are still giving excuses, you are not hungry. No, you are not hungry. Hunger never hit you. When hunger handle you, you will see shit and you will see it as food. You will see rejection. You will see what people are telling you about this. It will be entering this year and it is flying. You are the one holding yourself. There's nobody. There's nobody. Because that thing that is called your excuse, someone else saw it and walked past it. It is hunger that will cause you to do what? To see obstacles. Others are seeing obstacles. So others are, you are seeing opportunity. That's what hunger does. See, when you are hungry, you won't care whether it's network marketing. I am telling you. The reason why some of you are still shy, this is networking. Hey, I don't like doing that. You are not hungry, Jerry. Hunger has not handled you. Hey, I don't like doing this type of thing. I don't like, you are still comfortable. Poverty is still massaging you and you're telling you, touch me on the neck, touch me here. You are not hungry yet. When you are hungry, even if it is through networking, oh boy, you go make a move. That's what hunger does to somebody. That somebody could see her child as food. Hunger for success will cause you to be seeing bridge where you are supposed to fall down. You will be telling others, I can fly through it. People will say, are you crazy? Can't you see that there is a mighty ocean? You say, don't worry, I can pass you because my success is on the other side. It's on the other side. I believe I can walk through it. That is why everybody who became successful, they call them what? Crazy. Because they are seeing hunger is propelling them. Don't just be and be shouting. Don't just be and be shouting. Why are you not attending Millionaire school? Yeah. I don't have data. These people used to waste time. Yeah. If you are hungry, you ask Mr. John now. Ask him now. 2018 when we started, do we have the money? Sometimes Mr. John and Bright, they'll come and be begging me for the chat card. Me, I didn't have recharge. I will go and borrow money. I will give them some. I will use the other one. Hunger. And today now, if I show you my alert of millions of naira, somebody will be saying I am lucky. If God catch you, if God catch you, you know the price we paid? Listen to me, you have to pay the price. Nobody can pay the price for you. That is one hard truth you must tell yourself. And the earlier you begin to pay this price, the better for you and the better for your generation. Get hungry. Stop making the excuses, my friend. Get up. People are creating the life of their dream. You are there relaxing, giving it. You know now, my father said I should not go out. That is why I cannot come to the office. You are not hungry. You are not hungry. The same you still break that rule your father said, and you go out to go and buy something. The same rule, the same house, the same father. You break the rule, you go and see your friend. But when it comes to the business, my father said I should not come out. I am under curfew. Hey, my pastor told me that this business does not, this one, that one. You are still considering what people are. I'm not hungry. Hey, my wife said if I continue in this business, no, she's going to leave me. It's either I choose between. My wife said I should choose between my marriage and this business. My husband said if I don't go back and reject business and collect the money, he's going to chase me out of this house. You know, I need to save my marriage first. You are not hungry. Hunger never holds you. Hunger never hold you. Hey, you know, I still have a job. You know, I'm not reserved. I'm not like you people that have resigned your job. You know, we have to keep managing this job until this business begins to work. You know, so because I still have a job, my boss will give me a query. This one, that one. That's why I don't attend. That's why I don't attend share meeting. That's why I don't read the book. Hunger never hold you. Hunger never handle you. He never handle you. Get hungry, people. You can create the world of your dream. You can. It's in your hand. The reason you have not started making 1 million naira a month is because you've not decided. The day that's why I call it 1 minute millionaire. The day you decided, you tell yourself, I will start making 1 million naira. Call what me. You will wake up and go and start doing the work. You go and start doing the work. You're not hungry. People are changing their lives. They are here giving us all the people that I recommended. None of them likes the opportunity. Are those the only people that are existing? Oh, all my friends, all my this, all my that. Okay. For those of you who promised us that you are going to travel to Egypt, and we are looking for you among the coast towns, you have 26 days to redeem yourself. You have 26 days to redeem yourself. Guess what? Hungry people will travel to Egypt. The people who travel to Egypt, they are the hungry people. They are the hungry people. They are the hungry people. And guess what? Somebody just got angry tonight. And the person is about to break record. Who is that person? Somebody is about to break a record. I can see. There's somebody who till today has not generated up to 100 code. But between now and 4th of November, that person is not going to sleep. The person is going out right now to go and do the extraordinary between now and November 4th and still qualify for Egypt. That person, I don't know who that person is. I don't. Who is that? Am I sure that person is in this meeting? Somebody just got angry this night and is about to break a record. He or she is going to be among the set of persons who are going to qualify. All it takes for you is hunger. Oh God. It was hunger that brought us this far. Ask John, ask Bright, ask Solomon. It was hunger. We were desperate, broke young men that needed to succeed, to prove to the world that we had what it takes to succeed, that we too could become successful. That was what brought us to this point. And you can do the same. If we could do it, I tell you, you can do better. I remember those days when I will tell them, we'll be having cell meeting where 2 or 3 are gathered. I'll tell them a time is coming when we are going to call a meeting of all our downlines, and even a stadium will not contain us. It was like a joke, but I was talking, I was prophesying, and it has happened today. It is happening today. If we should gather all the people in Atibas, a stadium cannot contain us. What brought us this far? Hunger for success. We needed to change our story. It's in your hand, brother. It's in your hand, sister. Create the world that your children will be proud of. Become so successful that your children will be lucky to be called your children. It's in your hand. You can make it work. You can. All right. So Egypt trip, we're just 25 days away from the Egypt trip. No, 24 days. Today is the 66th day. I'm counting it to day number 66. Remaining 24 more days to go, and we're going to travel. So if you are sure you want to be among those who want to travel, make sure you are doing the needful tonight. All right. Make sure you're doing the needful. Thank you so much, Mr. John, for bringing this talk our way. You have to end this year on a high. Listen to me, you cannot end this year the same way you ended last year. Some of you were trekking last year. Can you decide that this year you are not going to end trekking? That you are going to be trekking on 4 legs. Right? That you are going to launch your car this year. It's not over. Who told you it's over? Get angry. Get hungry. Get hungry for success. And you can make it work. And you can make it happen. And I know that in you there is greatness. There's a giant lying inside of you. It's time to unleash the dragon. Unleash the dragon. Okay? So don't forget that tomorrow is starting Millionaire School. Make sure you are connected there, all right? Make sure you're connected. Don't just go to sleep tonight. Go and strategize. Draw up a roadmap. Last week I told you that the best time to get the highest results in this business is during what? Is during the first week, and we've entered the second week right now. How many of you maximized last week? Some people maximized last week and they got results. So this week is here, back to back. Then next week you do the same. Then the last week in this month, you do the same, back to back. Get crazy. Be hungry. Let your downline see your hunger. All right? Have a wonderful night rest, everyone. We'll see you next week, Monday, for another edition. It's going to be another bomb. I told you last week that this week was going to be bomb, right? And it happened. Is that not true? It's going to be another bomb next week. Make sure your downlines don't miss training. For any reason. It's part of your hunger. You are so hungry that you drag all your teammates to Millionaire School. Are you with me? That you drag all of them to Millionaire School. All right? So have a wonderful night rest, every one of you. Have a wonderful night rest. I wish to see you all on the top. And I'm waiting to see you traveling to Egypt with me. Okay? Thank you so much, Mr. John, once again. God bless you for this powerful training. Good night, all.